There's a very nice bullish sign forming on the price of Bitcoin. And the last time this signal flashed green, the price of Bitcoin was actually only $60,000 right over here. And since then, the price has gone all the way to 109 and then eventually dipped to $83,000. But I think it's a fantastic sign. I mean, we've made a lot of videos over the past week talking about, the different bullishness that we're getting on the price. We had, bad news was talking about mantra, but Bitcoin buy. 13 reasons to long Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin bottoms in. Benjamin Cohen. These are all very good videos to watch if you're curious on why it is a good time to be buying Bitcoin right now. So on today's video, I actually have a different one because this one literally just happened today. So stay tuned. I think it's fantastic. And also, guys, today we have a very important economic event where Fed Chair Powell is going to be talking. And this one in particular is super important because this morning, unfortunately, we woke up to see another 245% tariff on China. That can't end well, can it? So Powell is going to respond and probably talk about it today. And if he does, then markets are going to be volatile. So with that said, guys, make sure to destroy the like button because subscribe because we're getting so close to 50,000 subscribers. Super close. Like we can go to socialblade.com and see the live subscriber count. Search for channel, Crypto Kid. This one, yes. We can go to live subscriber count. There we go. Guys, we're at 48,900 subscribers. It would be incredible if you took your finger and clicked the subscribe button because I'm trying to reach 50,000 subscribers. I know most of you are already subscribed to the channel, but if you're not subscribed already, then I would heavily suggest that you do so to make me happy, a happy person, and also to not miss out on any daily Bitcoin and cryptocurrency update that we publish on this channel. But with that said, if you did do that, let's go into the price of Bitcoin and talk about this super bullish sign that's forming and briefly about some bearish news towards the ending of the content. So on the 3-day time frame, it's not a very common time frame that everybody looks at. So I could be the only person on YouTube talking about this sign because I don't know anybody that looks at the 3-day time frame. But here you go. I'm looking at it just for you. And here you can see the famous MACD. The moving, oh God, do I know the abbreviation? Hold on a second. It's the moving average convergence divergence. Okay, I didn't have to Google it. There you go. Moving average convergence divergence pattern. The MACD line and the signal line are crossing in a bullish direction, and you can see this histogram is also switching into the green phase, which is great. And today, if we can stay above 83.5, we should see that extra confirmation, right? So we got a green bar already yesterday, but today would be even better if we can close above the 83.5 region, which I think we have a good chance of doing so. And the last time this happened, the price of Bitcoin was obviously right here, right? Even only a one green bar caused Bitcoin to go up from $60,300 all the way to 109, which is incredible, right? And these specific bullish crossovers are valid when a consolidation period is coming towards an end. Obviously, you got another sort of bullish crossover right here when Bitcoin was trading at the 65 region, and then obviously the price of Bitcoin dumped. But this was because the consolidation was still continuing. The consolidation was still there. There was the Japanese yen carry trade, so technicals became a little bit useless. But if you go back to every single time where the consolidation periods were coming to an end, like here after the ETF consolidation, or like here after October, fake BlackRock ETF news, and then price goes up, every time we come to an end of the consolidation periods, the price of Bitcoin pumps following a bullish crossover over on the MACD timeframe. Here also was a very nice one, catching the bottom at the low 20s, pumping to $30,000, so on and so forth. So in this bull market cycle, the MACD bullish crossover on the 3-day time frame on TradingView has been incredible. And I think this consolidation period is coming to an end. We spoke about global liquidity and all those different things, so I won't get into it. But the gist of it is I'm expecting a huge pump in the upcoming 1 to 2 weeks for Bitcoin. I think we're going to go up. And we also got a very nice retest of prior resistance of this falling wedge pattern. We've retested resistance. We're staying above it. All of these things are very, very good signs. And I'm looking at a very bullish picture here. And guys, I mean, I don't want to talk about all the reasons again, because, we've spoken about them in detail in previous videos. But I have to tell you, like, look at that retest. It's beautiful. W formation right there on the weekly time frame. What else? 50 period moving average retest. Like so many great things are happening. And I truly believe that this is a good time to be buying Bitcoin. And if you want to be doing that, you can head over to the links down in the description below. Obviously, I have a lot of long positions that are currently open over on weeks, which I'm still dollar cost averaging into. There is super low leverage. And don't get me wrong, I'm not personally increasing my leverage, increasing my margin just yet. I want to see some confirmation, specifically above the 87.5 region right here, which is the neckline of the W formation, before increasing my leverage. Right now, I'm only opening low leverage Bitcoin positions, right? You can see my average DCA is about 48.7, and all of my liquidations are either at 65, 67, or they're never going to liquidate because of the low leverage that I'm using. And that's my plan. That's my plan for now. Because it is very much possible that Bitcoin dips to the upper 70s once again, like, potential ascending triangle or bear flag here. Let's see what happens towards the Fed Chair Powell speech. But it's very much possible that Bitcoin dips into the upper 70s before increasing to the upside due to global liquidity. Again, I won't get into it. You can watch the previous videos for that specific tool of analysis, but it is possible that we go to the upper 70s before continuing to break to the upside, which is why I'm only in low leverage positions, and I will only increase them if we're able to break above, or when we're able to break above $87.5 thousand. And guys, by the way, if you want to be trading on weeks, which is where I'm opening my long positions, they have an incredible new campaign for new and existing users. If you sign up to weeks using the link on today's description, it's going to be the top link on today's video. So if you go to CryptoKid, if you click this video and go to the description, and click the first link to sign up, it takes 30 seconds to do so. You will get a brand new campaign with this link for the crypto kids only, right? So what you can do is you can sign up, deposit 100 USDT, and do only $20,000 worth of futures trading volume. What is that? That could literally be $2,000 position with 10x leverage. That's a $20,000 position. So that's basically $20,000 of volume. And if you do something like that, and it could be multiple different positions, different leverage, different margin, whatever, you can win incredibly easy tasks to get free money, like 30 WXT token, 150 WXT token, 250 WXT token with 500 USDT, $500,000 of volume, so on and so forth. But if you are a baller trader, then you can literally get a free Ferrari, which is insane. And if you're asking, well, how does this work? Well, obviously, every single exchange, they take a certain fee whenever you trade. Every single exchange does it. Binance, every single exchange takes a fee. That's their business model. But what Weeks is doing is if you trade on Weeks, they will use a percentage of that commission they make from every single opening and closure of a position and give it back to you in the sense of rewards. And it could be a Ferrari, which is worth $300,000. So make sure to use the link down in the description below if you're not trading on Weeks already. It's available regardless of your geographical location, and it's an incredible way to support the channel. So with that said, again, I'm opening as many low leverage Bitcoin positions as possible because I expect the price to go towards the upside. And that is a wrap up of the quick technical analysis for you. So what is important? Today, Fed Chair Powell is going to be speaking at 9:30 p.m. Dubai time. We're going to be streaming it here on the Moon Show channel. I'll put the link in the description for the Moon Show, where I do the daily live, and incredible, the best show in crypto. So make sure to subscribe to the Moon channel as well. And I think it's going to be volatile because, this morning, President Trump announced 245% tariffs on China, and that's going to create some volatility depending on what Fed Chair Powell decides to say, if he's hawkish or dovish. And another piece of news that we got was that potentially China could be selling their seized Bitcoin, which is like over 130,000 Bitcoin. And that spooked a lot of investors. But I need to tell you that the Reuters article that everybody on Twitter is referring to actually quotes two different individuals in a certain crypto or China has a lot of seized cryptocurrencies from illicit transactions. And I guess they did like a roundtable discussion on what China should be doing with these cryptocurrencies. One of the people in this roundtable said that they should be selling these seized virtual currencies. And another person said that actually they should be building a crypto reserve. So there's a debate that's going on right now. It could either result in a official crypto reserve, official government crypto reserve, or they decide to sell these cryptocurrencies abroad to perhaps America, who wants to build their own reserve, or to another country that wants to build their own reserve. So they won't be dumping it onto the market because trading, like crypto exchanges, from my understanding, are not allowed in China. So they won't sell it to their own people, or they won't sell it to a crypto exchange. Or if they do, they'll do an OTC transaction. So it's actually not that terrible as it sounds. They're not going to be liquidating these assets onto the free market. They will probably sell it to another country or to a corporation, an institution, an individual. They will find a way, but the likelihood of this Bitcoin flooding into the market is super, super low. So don't be distracted by this FUD that's currently going on around crypto Twitter. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that very quick update. Again, I'm going to be streaming the Fed speech live tonight at 9:30 p.m. Dubai time, so stay tuned for that. And with that said, enjoy the rest of your day, take care, and I'll see you all on the next video very soon. Take care, and as always, bye-bye.